You came very close to pulling off an absolute miracle at Birmingham towards the end of the season last year, Gary. Talk us through that experience for you.
Yeah, difficult experience in some ways. I went back, as a manager, people around me said, like, why would you do that? Why would you go back for 8 games, put yourself at risk like that as a sort of manager that's managing the championship for sort of 10, 12 years, reasonably successfully. But I just felt it was the right thing to do. I spoke to Tony, who reached out to me. I spoke to the club. I wanted to, it was a club that I'd left acrimoniously. And it felt like the right thing to do to go back and help it and maybe put my own reputation at risk a little bit. I knew it was a tough job because I felt the dynamic of the team, wasn't a team that would fight their way out of the trouble that they were in. And I think that probably proved to be the downfall in the end. I think the squad was shaped in a way that made it difficult to do that. Didn't have many centre halves, didn't have a Lucas Djukovic available that would make it easy to hit the front and maybe bypass one or two areas or score goals in different ways. But I wanted to do it, and I went in and really enjoyed it, thoroughly enjoyed it. I think, I think they had 1 point in 6 games when we went in. We ended up with 11 points from 8, so it wasn't enough. I think someone told me the other day, it was quite ironic, but someone said it was something like 120-1 that all of the teams would win on the last day. And all of the teams won. So
Yeah.
I don't really see it as necessarily our form took us down. I think it was just the club's time. I think, circumstances around things previously, 7 out of something like 9 seasons down the bottom. And I think normally those results would have been enough to save the team. So really disappointing because obviously, you don't want to get relegated as a manager. But I think it was different circumstances and we tried our best. We went in, we did everything we could. And, I can look back and honestly say that, I wouldn't do that many things different, maybe 1 or 2 things differently, but so it was a tough situation, but I thoroughly enjoyed it, gave it our best shot. It wasn't to be. And I wish the club well. It's a terrific club. I think they've got really good owners that will move forward in a different way. They've got a young new head coach. But I think, we'll hopefully get good results next season. It'll be a really important season for them. But yeah, part of the ups and downs of being a football manager, you make decisions. Sometimes you're successful, sometimes you're not. And that's it. And I look forward to the next challenge, really.